Untold, Chapter 1, Paradise. The sun beat down on the fields of Egypt as the pyramids towered in the distance. A blue crane flew overhead as I plowed the field with my oxen. "Cassandra, dear, how are you? Need a break?" She shook her head as her black tail whipped back and forth. I smiled and walked over towards the well and drew some water and poured the wooden bucket into the brown clay pot. The pot was placed down as she started to drink from the pot. It was then I also realized that I was hot as well. The thought occurred to me to go inside and see Martha and David. "You know what I think I'll do, girl? I think I'll also go cool down. I think I'll go inside and see Mom and Dad." My brown leather sandals were put back on as I used some string to tie my long, wavy brown hair back. The breeze slightly picked up as I looked at the sky. My tan skin got all tingly all of a sudden. Then before I knew it, I was staring at the clouds passing by. "Joshua, what is it? Is it God again?" My blue eyes blinked, and there she was, Martha. Her brown hair and hazel eyes looked up into the sky with me as she walked over and hugged me. The softness of her blue shawl was comforting as always. She was my favorite person on earth. "Yes, Martha, he's trying to tell me something, but I don't know what." She sighed deeply while shaking her head. "I don't know, Joshua. I never truly have known what his plan was. He only ever gives us enough stuff to get done. But whatever you don't need to know, he won't tell you. Now we should visit your father. You know carpenters, after all." I chuckled as she ran her hands through my hair. "You know what I believe. He has a plan for us all, but for some reason I feel this isn't where I'm supposed to be." She looked from the sky down to me. "I was worried you'd say that. Are you wanting to go down to the village or—" "Moo!" We both looked around to see Cassandra as the clouds started to roll in more. While the wind blew in dark and ominous clouds, we rushed over to get Cassandra into her little wooden hut. The gate was shut as we both ran back inside while David was there whilst the wind whipped his brown, semi-short hair in every direction known to man. "Both of you, get in here, now!" Mom made it in first as I crossed the threshold of the door. There was a single candle burning on the wooden table as Martha slammed the wooden windows shut. "Joshua, are you okay, son? Was it him?" As my breathing became less ragged, I shook my head. Yes, it was, and I think I just got the answer I was searching for. My mother helped me up as my father pulled over his favorite acacia bench before sitting down. "Son, this is a serious matter. Your mother and I have been talking, and you're only 17 years old. Far too young for all this following. What if you were to get hurt, or worse?" Martha came by my side and held my shoulders tightly. "He's a capable young man. David, please be reasonable. He has the gift. You know that." Dad then crossed his hairy arms as his white cotton shirt was flowing in the breeze. "Of course I know, Martha. That's why I'm scared to death. I see the weather change every time he goes outside. It scares me because I don't know what I believe, yet I see it often." Both looked at me as I walked over to the windows, and the sun was shining again without a cloud to be seen. "Dad, it's scary, yes, but it always clears up after a bit. See?" Mom smirked as Dad just looked exhausted. "I do, every day. But will there ever be a chance that God won't just use and abuse you? Maybe you'll be a martyr. Then what?" Mom looked shocked, but I stepped in between both of them. "Dad, I know what I'm doing. I have his protection. But everybody and everything dies. Eventually, everything outlives itself." He bent down to my level and gave me a tight hug as tears streamed from his brown eyes. "I can't lose my only child, not for God." My face winced when he said that. I just held him as we sat on the red clay floor.